guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys another storytime video. So I already did post a storytime video and it looked like you guys really enjoyed it. So I'm here to do another one. I don't know about you guys, but I love storytime videos because they're just so real and you get to share your story and it just, I don't know, it's just real life, and real life to me is fun. Let's go ahead and get into the storytime video. This is one of those stories that when you're out doing whatever you're doing, you're just laughing to yourself while you think about the story, and you actually laugh on the outside as well, and then people around you just kind of look at you and think you're crazy. And then you start questioning your sanity. Okay, so I used to work at Sonic Drive-In, America's best burger. They're really good. They're pretty good. So I went and got a drink. This is not sponsored. No. Okay, so I was the general manager at Sonic for a few years here in my hometown. Let's backtrack about many years ago. We just won't say. So my first job was at Sonic Drive-In. Crazy. I was a car hop. I did everything. And I moved from that town, and then I ended up working here at this Sonic. And then at the age of 22, I was given the job of general manager, which means you are in charge of the whole store, and your district manager then comes and checks up on your store and blah blah blah. Again, it was 7 years total that I worked with Sonic Drive-In, which was my first job ever. So there's many specials. We always had specials and discounts and blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Sonic and their discounts and all that. And well, one time there was this 25-cent corn dog day. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? So it was 25-cent corn dog day, and in Colorado it likes to snow when it likes to snow, and then the sun likes to shine when it likes to shine. So it was wintertime, obviously, and it was snowing and it was cold. We weren't getting much service, but this day we did have 25-cent corn dogs, and I believe we closed at 10 o'clock p.m. every night, but we were expecting a storm, and I got a phone call from my, I'm not gonna say his name, I almost did. So I get a call from my district manager, or not district manager, my main manager, head honcho, but he's a little guy, but big guy, even though he's a little guy. Anyway, so he calls and he's like, hey, I need you to shut down the store at 9 o'clock. He obviously can see my numbers from the computer on his end, and he was like, you're not making enough business to stay open for 1 more hour, so go ahead and shut down. So what do? I tell everybody, shut this shit down, let's go home. Not really. Well, maybe I said it like that because that's what kind of crew we were. But I was like, okay, let's get out of here. Shut everything down. So of course the first thing that goes off is the kitchen, even though we were going to be there till 10 because shutting down takes a long time. I'm like counting my change, counting, you know, the money for the end of the night. Car hops are still coming in and out, taking their last orders or whatever. So we're obviously like on, but we're not open. So the kitchen was the first to shut down because it has to cool down, and then they have to clean, yada yada. I'm pretty sure you guys get the point. I'm like standing there counting my drawer, and the car hops are coming in and out, and then all of a sudden I just hear a man yelling, like roaring, like yelling, like full-blown yelling. And so I go outside, I open the door. I'm standing here, and then we have the double doors where you go out. I open one of the double doors, you know, this door, not this door. So I open this door and I'm standing there holding the door, and this man is standing on this side and my car hop's standing over here. And he was yelling at her, telling her that 25-cent corn dog was till 10 p.m. blah blah blah. And so I go outside and I try to explain. I'm like, excuse me sir, if you need to talk to someone, you need to talk to me. Leave her alone. I was like, you have no reason to scream at her that way. I'm the manager, how can I help you? And he's like, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. And he was like holding a flyer and like banging it. He was like, you're supposed to be open till 10 and blah blah. Like, oh my god guys, I would have thought I freaking killed his puppy or something because of the way he was acting. Like, I swear, till this day, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what that guy was dealing with. He had parked his truck right here. I'm like out of the screen, sorry. He had parked his truck, you know, you know how a Sonic looks. You drive in and you drive out. So he had parked right when you drove in. He parked right there. He got off, was yelling at the car hop. That's when I came out and I was like, you need to calm the hell down. I told him, I was like, you need to shut up. I go, I have the right to refuse service to you. And I told him, I go, if you let me explain, you'll get the point. I go, we are shutting down. And he's like, I know your manager. I know he wouldn't close early, and I'm gonna call him and you're gonna fucking get this and that. I was like, 25-cent corn dog. This is what's going on. This is the madness in my little town. The main thing he told me, he's like, you don't know who the hell I am. I'm a police officer and blah blah blah, and I can get you fired, and just on and on, like a bunch of retardedness. Oh my god. Every time I think about this story, I share it a lot and I freaking laugh. Like, I can't explain it. This guy is like a big old guy, huge guy, and he is bright red and like just losing his mind. He said, when he started saying like, I'm a police officer, and the only thing I could think to yell back, I yelled back at him. You're not supposed to yell at customers, but guys, I was telling him at first, I was like, you need to leave the property before I call the police. That's what I was telling him. And he's like, you don't know who I am, I'm a police officer. And I was like, then act like one. Like, I just freaking freaked out. I go, you're obviously not a fucking good one. Like, that's all I could think of, and I was like, shit. I just stepped in. I was going inside. Like I said, I was at this double door. I was holding it like this. Ugh. This guy. I was standing right here holding the handle. I don't even know what I'm trying to explain. Like, this is the door. There's a handle on the door. I was holding the handle, and I guess like he wanted to come inside. Well, he grabbed the door from this side and he flung it open, and I just remember like my wrists flying, and I just remember flying. Like, I was that for 25-cent corn dog. I'm sorry about all the cussing, I really am, but I get excited. 25-cent corn dog. I was like, you know what? And at this point, I was gonna be nice. At first, I was trying to calm him down, and I was like, fire up the grill, like, we will cook some damn corn dogs, you know? And he didn't calm down. At this point, I was pissed off. I was like, I'm gonna punch someone. And I was like, you need to get the hell out of my property. I was like, get off now. And so anyway, when he left, he finally left. He like cooled down, he left. He jumped in his truck. It was an avalanche truck, one of those huge trucks. When he left, he sped off, and you know how you can come into Sonic and leave Sonic? Well, he went around there like literally 50 miles an hour while my car hops are working. So this pissed me the hell off. He's going round and round and round, like revving his engine. Oh, hell to the no. And so like I went inside, I called my manager, and he told me, you know, we didn't call the cops, but I guess he knew the guy. I don't know. I wrote down information, license plate. I think he called the cops. I don't even know what happened. I was just like mind blown. Like, now I can look at it and laugh, but oh my god, when people, like, he was attacking my car hops, and these kids are like 15, 16, 17-year-olds working for me. I was 22, but still, they were younger, and this one girl, she was so scared, and I'm like, you know what, you come inside, get away from him, get away. And like, I don't know, that was just insane. Like, I don't understand how you can act so freaking nuts. Like, I get it. He was one of those pissed off customers and wanted his damn fucking 25-cent corn dog. This is my understanding. He had called an hour before, and he said, what time are you guys open till? I said 10 p.m. Okay, well, after we talked, a few minutes later, my boss called. That's when he said, go ahead and shut down. He said, okay, because I'm driving from so-and-so. And I'm like, okay, which was 10 miles away. Maybe 10 miles. And so that is why he got mad. I understand. I totally understand. You know, I tried to say sorry. He didn't accept it, so it's what. Yeah, isn't that the freaking craziest story? Like, I don't know. Every time I think about the story, I have a little giggle inside, and I'm like, damn, that guy had a bad day. You know what, but when you're having a bad day, don't take it out on others. Like, seriously. Regroup, rethink, and be like, you know what, this isn't, things could be worse. So just a little note to anybody that likes to go crazy on employees. It's not their fault. There's always someone behind the employees. They obviously don't own the store. I obviously didn't own the store, but I was in charge. So always go to management, like, leave the damn employees alone, like, seriously. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you understood what I was trying to say, because I'm not a great storyteller. But if you guys like these type of videos, please go ahead and like the video. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and please subscribe so that you can see more of these videos and a lot more different type of videos. Because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's 3 times a week, so you're bound to like one of the videos. And thank you so much if you stuck along till the very end of the story, because I think it's just funny. It's just funny to share these kind of stories. I have so many more to tell you, so please subscribe and like for more. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.